Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Guys, today's diary session was so hectic. It was so heated. At some point, I was scared that Chinwe was going to look for Big Brother and beat him up. And then after beating up Big Brother, she's going to take, permission to just leave the house for 5 seconds to go and look for Ebuka and beat up Ebuka. Then she'll come back into the house and go and start doing baby with Zion. Because tell me why this woman was lying so heatedly. You know when somebody is like, I don't know what to call it. Is it like okay, I don't want to call Chinwe a pathological liar, but if you have a better word for it, please help me out, because at this point I'm lost. But what I'm trying to say is, I don't know if you are aware of situations where people lie so much that they become, like, their lies become believable to them, to the point that they begin to gaslight everybody around them to believe that they are the ones that are mad, they are crazy, they are the ones that are liars and not them. Oh my God. Frankly speaking, that was the exact same thing that Chinwe did today during her diary session. Ladies and gentlemen, I felt like I was losing weight. I wasn't on a treadmill, but my head was about to explode. I felt like I was literally losing calories, courtesy of Chinwe. Lord have mercy. I'm going to tell you all about it. There was just this crazy back and forth between Chinwe and Big Brother. But the good thing is Big Brother actually set her in a place. Like he put her in a place, all right? So I'm going to give you all the tea. Now, aside Chinwe, the double K pairs diary session was also very, very interesting. And I really loved it. And it was quite revealing as well. All right. So we're going to get into this video. I will give you all the juicy tea. So please make sure you watch to the end. Do not skip out on any parts. There's a lot I'll be sharing on this video. All right. And you're all specially welcome to my channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. For those of you that are yet to subscribe, please do not hesitate to subscribe. All right. Now, all of that said, let's just quickly dive right into the details of this video. Now, beginning with Kelly Ray. His diary session was very insightful, stemming off Big Brother's questions about how he was coping, playing the game with his partner, who is also his wife, right? So his responses gave clarity to the entire situation. Now, initially, on the day of the launch show, Ebuka had asked the double K pair what their strategy was, and they had mentioned that it was to conceal the status of their relationship from their fellow housemates, right? And that was exactly what they did. Although the housemate has been on their neck. Yeah, and he actually complained about it during his diary session today. Yeah, so although their fellow housemates have been really on their neck, pressurizing them, believing that they have a relationship because of their connection. Yeah, but according to him, the actual reason he and Kasia had chosen to come up with that lie, slash strategy, is because they do not want all eyes to be on them. They do not want to be the target. It could have been a situation of they came into the house and they introduced themselves as a married couple. Because it's a game, they're going to be receiving unnecessary attention. All eyes are going to be on them, and they would not also have the opportunity to connect with other people in the house. Yes. So they wanted to really connect with people, make new friends, and also enjoy the game and also play the game. Yes. And that was exactly what they did. He had explained that, but had also gone ahead to, speak about the struggles of trying to keep up with the lie that they told, that as each day goes by, it's getting more difficult, to convince the rest of the house that he and Kasia are not actually a couple or probably dating, because they mostly think that they are in a relationship and just lying about it. According to him, it's not like they're actually doing anything special, to draw attention to themselves, because Big Brother asked him what he thinks they are doing, that is making the housemates consistently harass them about their relationship status. And according to him, there's nothing really in particular that they do. And guys, quite frankly, if you watch the show, you will see that they do not always spend time together. But then he revealed that The thing is, there's this chemistry between both of them, and there's this connection that they have because they were first friends that, were friends for 10 years before they now finally tied the nuptial knot, in February this year. So because of that connection that exists between both of them, even if they spend just 30 minutes together, just by looking at how they relate with each other, somebody can actually smell a rat, or just sense that something fishy is going on between both of them. Biggie had asked him what he was doing about it, to sort of divert this attention from him and his partner. And according to him, he thought of a diversion, which was for him to, start creating a narrative that he likes Anita and Ndi. Yes. And the reason he actually chose those girls is because Anita is already in a ship with Topher, so it's very much impossible for both of them to have anything. And it's not like he's going to make any moves to any of them. He does not intend to have any ship whatsoever with any of them, but he just wants to spread that narrative that he actually likes them, so that would now drive the conversation away from the suspicions about him and his partner. For Ndi had already announced to the house over and over again that she's not interested in having a ship in the house. Yes, so it's not something she's keen on doing. Even Michky has been applying pressure, but she's not interested. And quite frankly, guys, I thought that was actually a brilliant idea because, these housemates, they love that feeling of having all the tea, having all the information and knowing exactly what's up with people because, of course, everybody wants to learn everybody's game plan and everybody's next move, to use it against them to stay ahead of the game. And so I was thinking like, well, if he can actually pull that off, then by all means, he should go ahead and do so. But then there was actually a problem last week. According to Kelly Ray, Kasia was in her feelings because she felt like he was getting to connect with most of the girls a lot. And quite frankly, I don't blame her because, guys, there's been this rumor ever since the first week of this season that Kelly Ray actually cheated on Kasia before. Yes, and this was in a conversation that she was having with Toby, but people put two and two together and said that it actually happened in real life. I don't know. I don't know any of these housemates from Adam. I can't really say for sure that that is it, but it's bound to happen that, a woman would see her husband flirting with other women or probably spending more time with other girls, and there's going to be that hint of jealousy, right? I mean, so far, I think that these two have actually been conducting themselves pretty well. They've been carrying on with this their life pretty well, and they've been doing great so far, in my personal opinion. Yeah, but when Big Brother had asked him about Toby Forge, he had mentioned that he knows that Toby is Kasia's ship, and he understands that, for the sake of the game, he's cool with that. He has no issues whatsoever, that he has read through Toby, and he has seen that Toby just wants to go around talking to different women, just to play games with the women. So he has actually advised Kasia, to just be cool with him, just vibe with the guy for the sake of the game, but do not lead him on so that nobody is going to point fingers at you and say, oh, as a married woman, this is what you did. So ladies and gentlemen, I really liked the angle from which he was thinking from because it made so much sense. Yeah, it made so much sense because I think this is really the first time that we're actually really gaining perspective and even getting more details about this plan that the Double K pair have, and I think it's quite refreshing. Yeah, this is the first time in any season of Big Brother Naija that we're actually gaining such knowledge and actually seeing such a game unfold between a married couple in Big Brother's house. Let me know what you think as we quickly move on to Chinwe's diary session. Okay, I had to take a breather before diving into Chinwe's diary session because, ladies and gentlemen, as I told you all at the beginning of this video, it was very exhausting. Chinwe's diary session was so draining. Why? Because this girl was lying. Oh my God. This girl was lying so much and she was so defensive. This girl was literally gaslighting Big Brother. She was gaslighting everybody. She was even gaslighting her own self into believing that, oh my God, the delusion was real. Now, she came into the diary session, and she put on this garb of sorrow, like, oh my God. And the way she breathed really hard. like she wants to explode. I said, Shongo, calm down. Nobody is challenging your power here right now. She took her time before she now finally started engaging, Big Brother's questions. She was taking her time. And then she was crying and crying and cleaning eyes and cleaning nose and cleaning this. Biggie had asked her how she was feeling, what's going on with her, how does she feel, playing the game and blah, blah, blah. And Chinwe had the audacity, the flipping audacity to start complaining about the energy in the house. That the housemates are avoiding her. Also, the people that she has been having conversations with, her close friends, have been equally avoiding her. They don't want to talk to her. It's like people are running away from her, that it makes her feel alienated. And she was complaining, and then she started crying about it. And guys, see, everything I was thinking was exactly what Big Brother was thinking. And God bless Big Brother for asking Chinwe the questions that I had in mind. Because Big Brother asked her, okay, why do you think so? She's like, she doesn't know. I said, oh my days. I said, Chinwe, do you realize that your woes right now are all self-inflicted? Baby girl, you came into this house consciously inciting toxicity, drama, chaos, violence. The energy you give is the same energy you are receiving, not in the same measure though, because nobody wants to give you highlight, but everybody's giving you the same energy, and you are here crying foul. I'm acting the victim. Really? And she was talking about, I don't want to go home. I said, oh, you should have said it earlier. Now let us know that you're actually crying for pity vote, because at this point you sound very, very ridiculous. And then just when I thought that it was going to end there, ladies and gentlemen, it got better. It was like this one of their adverts they show on the show, fire on, fire on. Chinwe fired up because the lies went from 0 to 100. When Big Brother had asked her how she was feeling, what was up with her, she was giving options about what could possibly be the reason for her mood. That way, it could be the way the housemates are treating her. It could be Ebuka's questions on Sunday. Now, she now delved into the Ebuka's questions. Ladies and gentlemen, Chinwe was saying that Ebuka twisted her words, that it was not fair. And she was vehemently saying it all. She said Ebuka twisted her words, that the things Ebuka accused her of saying on Sunday were not the things that she said. Trust Big Brother now. Big Brother fired her. Like, Chinwe, what exactly did you say? Biggie asked, what exactly did you say? She's like, I said, she was now twisting it, saying, in the context, people that said, no, what exactly did you say? See, the part that really excited me the most was when Big Brother asked her, oh, the people that are your friends that you said they are shying away from you, have you asked them why they are avoiding you? The housemates that you say are, avoiding you, that are making you feel isolated, have you bothered asking them why? Have you thought about your actions since the past few weeks to know why, even know what you did to cause them to avoid you? This girl was defending herself. See, if Big Brother had not tackled Chinwe the way he did by asking her to state exactly, like specifically the things that she said about sponsoring Zion, trust me, this girl was hell-bent on tarnishing Ebuka's reputation. And I also loved the part where Big Brother reminded her that, Chinwe, do you realize that Big Brother sees and hears everything? She said, Big Brother, I know, but in the context of and Big Brother fired her. Like, no, she needs to come correct, because you cannot outrightly accuse the host of trying to sabotage your relationship and your game when you opened your mouth to say the things that you said. How about taking accountability for your actions or the things you said? I mean, ladies and gentlemen, see, the worst part here was where guys, it was quite heated. They were having a back and forth. Chinwe was still insistent, like she was gaslighting Big Brother, trying though to gaslight Big Brother, to gaslight all the viewers. Big Brother was firing her with valid questions that she could not answer. She was twisting and turning the questions and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, the internet was on fire. Now, this part really cracked me up. Talking about what really caused the fight between herself and Zion, Biggie had asked her about it, to tell him what exactly caused the fight. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Chinwe took over 10 minutes narrating and narrating and narrating. And yeah, because the camera this season has been tripping, the camera crew this season, they've been tripping. At some point, I was giving them accolades, but this week, they've just been a mess. When things are happening, they are not showing us. So when housemates are talking about it, sometimes you don't even know who is telling the truth or not. Yes. But anyways, Chinwe had that to her advantage at some point because us, the viewers, were just listening cluelessly. We didn't really know if she was lying or not. But after talking and talking and talking, Big Brother had to pause her and told her, Chinwe, your own narration of the events are not entirely true and correct. Are you see here? Of course, Big Brother is correct. Because when Zion had been narrating what happened to, what's her name now, DJ Flo, his own version of events was completely different from Chinwe's version of events. I'll give you an example. Chinwe had actually lied that just because she said she was not going to apologize to Chizoba, Zion had gotten upset, given her attitude and told her that, what, she should go upstairs and pack her bags, that they are leaving, they are going home. The moment they leave, it's over between them. He's breaking up with her. That was the way she put it. But when Zion was narrating his own version of the story, hey, during his own diary session, oh my days. In fact, before his diary session today itself, when he was having that conversation with DJ Flo, this guy had revealed that, anyways, guys, I've done a video about it already, so please go ahead and check out that video. But Chinwe was just lying like a pathological liar. You could tell that she believed her own lies. Now, I don't know if she's doing it for the game. I don't know if she's doing it because it's an entertainment thing, right? Whether she's doing it for highlights, whether she's doing it to trend. I don't know if she's doing it because, they are all on a show. But see, I really do hope that this is not how Chinwe is in real life. Because I'm going to be praying for the people that are in her life, people that are in a circle, people that are friends. Because imagine the amount of gaslighting and manipulation this will be chopping on a daily basis. All in the name of friendship. All in the name of relationship. Oh my days. Oh my days. And then finally, when people that had asked her, because she was complaining that Annie X Wandy, they don't talk to her like that. They always avoid her. If she looks at them, they will turn away their face. It's like they're ashamed of talking to her. People that had asked her if she had taken that effort to have conversations with people around the house, people that she suspects are avoiding her, talk to them and find out what the problem could be. She said she did not bother to do that because they have already made up their mind about her. They've already created a perception about her. See, I lost hope. I said, you know what, Chinwe, whatever. If you go home this week, it is well deserved. Or if you stay still, it's fine because we're going to be enjoying the drama regardless. Ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts about that one. Now, quickly, Zion was the next person that had his diary session. And it was quite beautiful just listening to Zion. Zion was a gentleman all through and through during his session. Not for once did he slander Chinwe. Even in her own lies, right? He still tried to defend her. But then he also spoke the truth to power. Yeah? Telling us bits and pieces of what exactly happened and why he did what he did. Although Big Brother tried to tackle him a bit and he did not fight back. He did not try to defend himself. He just continuously took responsibilities for his actions. And he admitted that, okay, at the point where he told Chinwe that they were going to break up if she leaves, that it was because she had provoked him for over 15 minutes. And she had just outrightly told him that she's going upstairs to pack her bags and she's going to leave right now. She's going to tell Big Brother she wants to take voluntary exit. So that had really provoked him. And he had told her, okay, fine, if you leave, fine, we'll live together. But once we leave here, we're breaking up. So it wasn't the one that initiated that type of conversation, that angle. But then Big Brother, was trying to balance the whole situation like a proper relationship counselor, not to make it look like Chinwe is completely the villain in that whole situation. So as a man talking to a man, he was asking Zion, okay, do you understand that your partner actually needed assurance at that point in time? Don't you think you should have given assurance? And the guy was admitting to it. So it was such a beautiful session. And it just made me wonder, like, oh my Lord, how is Zion coping with Chinwe on the outside? And as I said before, I really do hope that this is not how Chinwe is on the outside though. But if that is how she is, then you know what they say. Each to their own, number one. Number two, every man and woman has their own spec. So it might seem as though Zion's spec for women are toxic women. Yes, because he had shared with us a story of his ex who was fighting in a club with other girls. So it might seem as though Zion has, this deep attraction to women that are cray, 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 cuckoo, 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 dramatic, dramatic, dramatic. It seems as though such women tickle his fantasy. But whatever, I don't know, guys. Let me know your thoughts about that one. And now finally moving on to Kasia's diary session. Kasia's diary session was just as beautiful to watch as her husband's, Kelly Ray's diary session, yes. She had admitted to the frustration of being with your husband in the same house in a confined space, but not being able to properly express your true feelings to him, all right? Because especially you people have told a lie. So you need to uphold that lie to the finish. Yes. She talked about how frustrating it is that sometimes she wants to jump on him, but she cannot jump on him. She wants to express her feelings to him, especially in the Aquafina task yesterday, but she could not really do that, right? She really has to hold back most of the time. And there's also the part where he's really taking care of her, which is a high for her. And according to her, that is how he has always been. It always takes care of her, ensures that she eats, ensures that she's okay, just ensures that generally she is fine. But then the downside of being in the same house with him, is the fact that they can't really express how they feel towards each other. And then speaking about Toby Forge, according to her, he's just a friend and nothing more. And that is where it ends. But overall, ladies and gentlemen, I really do admire what the Double K people have been able to achieve in these 3 weeks. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how they handle everything, moving on from here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is all for this particular video. Yes, Ben and TJ had their own diary session, but nothing dramatic, so there's no point, sharing it on this video. So that's all. Just go ahead, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about all I have shared. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Have an amazing evening.